Welcome back to 162 Customizing, everybody. Glad you came along to see what's going on with the roll pan. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I did some kicking around in the brain upstairs, and my brain's telling me, you know what, you have LED tail lights. Why not have LED reverse lights? Sometimes trying to save $1 is just not logical. So this morning I went out and got some LED reverse lights. So that being said, I went ahead and made a template for a bracket where these are going to mount on here like so, and then obviously this will mount onto the bracket, and it should wind up somewhere about like this. I'm thinking that's where I'm shooting for. And earlier this morning I put the lens on and looked through it the other side, and the way the lens is, you don't see this hardly at all. So that's great. That's what I wanted to go for. And right here I made, well, like I said, I made the pattern, traced it out, punched my holes where I'm going to be hitting it on the drill press, and made my lines where I'm going to be making my bends. Now all that's left is cut it out and make the bends. Okay, so I have it marked out. The line's all marked out. I'm going to finish cutting it. So I'm going to do a rough cut, and then I'll come back and do a detailed cut when I mount this piece on, so I have a good, accurate idea of where I want to go. Alright, so okay, so got the housing on and mounted down. Run the grinder up to the edge of the housing. I want a little bit of play, not play actually, I should say, a little bit of overhang for the rubber gasket that's set on there. And the rubber gasket is to keep moisture out of the light housing. Excuse me. A little bit of heartburn, good dinner. Anyway, so that's where I'm going with this. and I'll let you watch some of it. Yeah, this is a face shield. It's not necessarily to protect my face or my eyes. It's to protect these brand new, over $300 pair of glasses. Man, I can't clap out another $300 for a pair of glasses. $20 and I'm protecting my $300 glasses. That's the ticket. Okay, I'm not going to run it for a long video of me doing it. I should be able to show you right here the edge. Hopefully I can. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. But I have an edge right along there. And I'll continue making the edge over here on this side off camera. And that'll hold the rubber gasket in place and keep the water from going inside the housing itself. So, moving forward. Alright, so now we're going to take this flat piece, give it some shape, some character. There's my first line where I want to make my first bend. Lined it up with the two pieces of the jaw on the vice grips. I don't want to use that hammer, I want to use this hammer right here. Bam. Right there. I think on the other video, I'm positive, earlier on this video, I showed you this is the shape we're going to take a flat piece and make it like this to make that shape. And that's what we're working on right here. So a little refresher there, right there. Alright, now we got that first bit done. I'm going to poke it in the jaw right here on the vice grip, or bench vise. Tighten it up carefully. I'll start the wind like this by hand. Forget what gauge of metal this is, but it ain't that strong. I mean, it's like 18 gauge or something like that. It's not real hard to manipulate. Not that hard. Now this is where I go do a wheel and wire. But I'm not going to use no big hammer. So it won't hurt as bad. Poor guy messed up his thumb pretty good. From what I can see on his other videos, or his videos rather, since he had that little accident with the hammer, going to take some time. A lot of black bruise and mark going on there. Alright, so now I need to go down with this part a little bit, which I will use this hook and hammer. Hook it in behind here. I do believe, yes sir, a little too much, but basically got what I'm looking for. Tighten it up a little bit. There we go. Yes sir. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I will take these brackets, find center, mount them. And I think I kind of like to see how it's going to look. So I'll probably hook up the tail light and this reverse light and just, you know, take a little peek, see at what it's going to look like. Regardless, every little step forward is a step completed, is a step forward, is a step completed, and we'll eventually get there. In the meantime, you guys go out and make your own project your own. Have a good one. And remember, do whatever blows your hair back. See ya.